Eventually when it loads anyway. So hopefully now it shouldn't instantly build anything. Nope. Good. Right, I think I do want to actually improve on this one. Let's deconstruct all of those. And hopefully I can actually create a much superior hydroponic farm setup. Yeah, Mum. Let's just do it for 3, so I'll get a couple more in place. Yeah, this is going to do a little bit better. Heat stroke, okay. That, so I actually want a pneumatic door there. Cancel that, deconstruct that one. Then I can actually get in and out from this one side. Yeah, this is going to work. And then I want to copy the settings to that one as well. And then finally build another airlock there. Actually no, I want those... I want those as liquid pipes again. Yep, do that. And it's going to need a fair bit more routing of pipes and stuff for it to actually work. Yeah, it should work okay. It's just not ideal. Fertilize all of that. Mop all of that up now. And the copy the settings to those two there as well. So I've got myself a couple more plants. Cured of heat stroke, fantastic. It's all good there. There's a nasty amount of carbon dioxide still in this area. My slicksters just aren't absorbing it fast enough. So let's try and release a couple more. Do that there. Try and go down a bit more. And dig all of that out. Okay, so hopefully that will now allow me to dig more of this area out. Release some more slicksters. Yep, release those slicksters. Excellent. You lack resources. Yay, you got 2 little slicksters now. You've almost ready to reproduce again. Those 2 hatches are going to now get me some more of that there. A storage compactor. Let's put it to a normal 5. Okay. So my duplicants moved that then. That helps speeds things up anyway. Well, that didn't work. Dig up there. High stress. Nails. Nails, why are you highly stressed? Oh, you are a mechatronics engineer. Oh, you've got popped eardrums. That does kind of stress you out a bit. The decor, though, is lovely. Look how pretty it is. So pretty! Okay. What on earth are you doing now? Yeah, it's just tons of popped eardrums all over the place. Oxygen overlay is okay, it's just all of this. So much CO2. Slowly but surely going to be replacing everything with plastic. There we go. Dumping that all down. It's going to make everyone a lot faster. Excellent. So, come up the last of that up. But generally, I want to deconstruct all of that. And the water overlay, deconstruct all of that. And that's that area done. Plenty of water now being moved over to this zone here. I'll deconstruct you as well. Deconstruct, deconstruct. Let's just deconstruct all of these tiles there. Another bisylite. Couple of tiles there, like so. That's now a lot cooler. Oh, he sticks to stuck doing the thing again. There's a real problem with the slicksters. Because if the slicksters just keep on doing this, this is going to stop actually working properly. Yeah, that's just being stuck on the water. Ooh, incubator, slickster egg. Duplicant's pretty high stressed at the moment. Yeah, so you're still pretty high stressed. Right, I need some tables. Room overlay. Is there a recreation room? There is. Relieve additional stress. Right, so where do I put my recreation room? I know, I could put it over here. So just cancel those. Trying to figure out where I want to put it, really. Or just something like that, actually. 2 massage tables in it. That honestly is probably going to be enough. Yeah, that's probably just going to be enough. Let's have a load of igneous rock or something like that. Yeah. Let's have this up to in the sub priorities up to about 7. Because I only had a load of stuff set at 9, it seems. Oh well. So your stress is still going really high up. And that liquid is now being pumped away as well. Stress is going right up. Settings applied. There we go. My duplicants should start. Yep, there we go. Ah, nice and stress relieved. Yep, stress is going down. What's the stress like? So, massage minus 30, unwinding. Oh, yikes! It basically doubles the amount there. Excellent. Well, that's really useful. I didn't realise it was it doubled the effectiveness. Your sleep, your sleeping, your nice bathroom, massage, and the unwinding is another minus 30. That's really very effective. And then this bit there. Yeah, nice stress relief room. Very, very effective. Still way too hot in there. Jobs master though, another general engineer. What do I want you doing next? Probably just go the architect. Apprentice architect. Get yourself building faster if you ever need to do any building. Okay. There we go. It's got a little bit more temp shift plates in there. And Nikolai. Not many of my dupes can do that job. Doing a load of crude oil production there. There's predominantly these slicksters here, which are doing the majority of the work. Let's deconstruct that. Deconstruct that. And that. Yeah, that should do nicely there. Kilocalories is going down still. Not too badly, but it is still going down. Temperature overlay of this area is still pretty horrific. More plastic production. Yeah, all my duplicates are doing loads of tasks here and everywhere. A lot of hatches there. Excellent. All this coal is operating fine. No real problem with my slicksters. Probably should expand the slicksters, you know, home. Dig all that out, like so. Insufficient oxygen generation. I get that. There's still a load of these jobs are not being done. Like priorities, storage. So operate. Put you as a minimum storage. Abe mainly is, yeah, primary cook. And Claire's a main digger. And a bit building and storage. So yeah, I've got a few people on storage. And dig this all the way across. Is it Bislight? It's obsidian. I don't need it to be Bislight. Bislight's a useful. Yeah, I've got tons of it now, but really, I don't need to build a base out of it. As much as I would like to. Keep building that out like that. Have everything on. 10 kilos gas. That's just getting an insane amount of gas up there. Quick contents of the pipe. pumps very gradually. It's fine. You should all be Abysslight. But you're not. Helps prevent any temperature from seeping through. How's the temp shift doing? Temperature is still very cold up there still. The AETN's just operating away at full capacity, which is nice. Exactly how I want it to be, really. What are my dupes mainly doing on a day-to-day basis? Storage compactor, okay. Sleeping, fabricating, a lot of healing, okay. A lot of delivery work still. Just general tidying a lot. That should help. Go, yep. There's tiles like that. That should prevent Entombed. Priority, Mima. Come on, Mima. The building flooded. Annoying to say the least. Dupes still have not delivered that yet. And you want to stick that out like that. Bunny can deliver the rock, and now you're hungry. It's fine, my slicksters are doing brilliant. Deconstruct that. Deconstruct those two tiles there. The room is just too large at the moment. Let's just tidy everything up here. Room size is maximum 6, so let's deconstruct those two. And these towers, igneous rock, like that. We can sweep all this up as well. Get rid of it all. Actually, let's put an airflow tile there and there. Let's get rid of any unwanted oxygen. I don't want oxygen, I want carbon dioxide in here. Let's build some more plastic tiles. There, like so. Excellent. It's going to push all the unwanted oxygen out. I've got injured duplicates, haven't I? Pick up all the gold amalgam. Excellent. Potentially gaining or losing. Gaining all down here. Thanks. So much CO2. I'm getting there though. All that crude oil. Good amount of it now. So now I should be able to put in ceiling light, which will actually work. And then build the tile like that. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, it's now getting close to breaking point of the obsidian. Build up any more, so it's 4 more, isn't it? There, and then some airflow tiles. Build some more plastic here. And probably some just pure refinement with more synthesizers. Good. And also liquid pipe. Oh. Nice. That'll now operate even better. Many kilos of stuff there. It's going to keep producing more and more fertilizer and everything. And the hatches are eating it quite nicely. Good old incubators. Excellent. That's a big stable. Stress release bonuses are working fantastically. I'm actually consuming most of this crude oil. It's kind of worrisome. Thought this was going to be a nice lot of slicksters. Thought they'd be able to produce plenty of oil for me, but no. Looks like I'm going to use it all up. Crazy stuff. Valid construction location. Working very nicely though. All these duplicates are operating at a high rate. Tons and tons of fertilizer. Let's build 2 more of those, so I have plenty of space for the fertilizer. Get more omelettes going. Do you still have a couple of omelettes? Still have a little bit of lice loaf. Mainly just the gristleberries though. Right, Turner, what are you going to do? Go be a groundskeeper for a while. Again, more of these unreachable dig errors. Good, and then power line, heavy watt wire. Brilliant. This polluted water is being consumed at a real rate. Can't deconstruct. We'll deconstruct that in a bit. There should be a new room in here, actually. Room overlays. Yep. New greenhouse. Just uproot that one. What's the oxygen levels like? Oxygen levels are still pretty ropey. Because the carbon dioxide is so high. All these slicksters down here, and they're just happily producing crude oil there. So that's going to reproduce soon. Let's grab some more of these critters then. Let's grab 4 more of them. Shine nymph. Have a slickster. Go here, deconstruct those 2. There. Gives me a more accurate representation of what I'm drawing in power. A bit like the granulator. I'm going to deconstruct the granulator because I've got 103 tons of sand. I don't need any more yet. There we go, that's all working fine there. Last one still in an invalid building location. Plants have died. Oh yeah, because I dug it up. That's understandable. Should soon have plenty of food with this additional farm in place. I might just revert this farm back to the original status because it's a little bit janky now. I think it's wasting a lot of duplicate time. Nice little concept. It definitely works. Go, and then all I need to do is just build the hydroponic farms back. Those two locations. We'll build the temp shift plates back as well. They just help maintain the temperature of everything. Got another ladder there. Put settings into those two as well. Brilliant. Oxygen, all of that. Excellent. You should now start being able to dig out a load more of these guys. Also more weezeworts. Klei, you're going to get yourself killed, you know that, right? There you go. Now you can escape. Job's mastered. New scientist. Fantastic, Harry. You could be a tenured scientist. So Ari is going to be a tenured scientist. Awesome. Got those two up there as well. We've got 3 slicksters here now. Good. Just bring 4 more slicksters there, that'll be up to 7, which I think it might be the maximum you can have in a ranch. 7 or 8. What's the plastic production? Plastic is still got 800. Not much though. Do need a lot more. Let's just start operating and replacing as much as possible. Yep, replace as much as possible with the plastic. It's all that with plastic. And everything is just going to speed up that little bit faster with 50% movement speed. Was it only 20? I think it should be 25 actually. Yeah. Because it's 50% on the plastic, but it's 25 on a normal tile. Hey, job mastered. General engineer. Apprentice Architect. That will do nicely. Waiting for the power line now to be connected up. The heavy watt wire. It's going to take a little bit longer for it to be built up, I think. Come on, duplicants. Job's mastered. Senior architect job. Excellent. Go, Mima. Is there any job you haven't mastered, Mima? I think it's just cooking and ranching. So start working on ranching. Slicksters, yes, good. Building broken, blah 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 blah. And plastic. It's getting plastic way too hot. Jobs mastered, another apprentice architect. Nice. Duplicant cross-training is working very nicely. So waiting for my calories to start going up again though. This though is almost cleared out. Which is fantastic. Come on, duplicants. So granite, clay. There's a lot of tidying up just going around. Slowly but surely it is all being operated on. There's a lot of plastic there. Now it's being done. Gonna cool down nicely though. Excellent, it's coming out at 11 degrees C. Yikes, doesn't have cool. Oh, it's because it's actually going through plastic tiles there. Very good. Plastic steam, building broken. You can give them the nymph. Reproduction. Getting another egg soon. Yeah, there's a good lot of just general dupes just going around doing stuff. Well, any real goal so far. All the storage... Yeah, there's a lot of storage going into place. So the dupes are never idle. How's this doing? A lot of cold there. There's some very hot. What's there coming from the leaky oil fissure? Oh, this was abyssalite. Oh no, it was only sandstone. Oops. No wonder it's toasty. That could cause a problem. If it's only sandstone, that might break through. Cancel that and redo it. Because for whatever reason it's not being built. We got wire construction, go. We're picking up tiny amounts of slime. Ah, is that... I wonder... Is that life support? I bet the distillers count as life support, which is why they're doing so much to do it. Yes, makes sense. I work on general engineer. This is almost all cleaned up now. Just mop it up. I know it's still a bit too high to mop. This temperature's working out very nicely. At some point I do need to operate on that. There's a good amount of hydrogen up there, but I really need to make that a super cold sink area. Probably should do it with transit tube. In fact, having it like a central exosuit zone and having transit tubes from there would be a really good system. Use a ton of power, but would be a really good system. But anyway, I'm going to end the stream here. So thanks for all tuning in, and I will see you at some other point. But until then, I'm off. See ya!